10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Halloween week will commence on October the 22nd and will feature giveaways, new figures, new pins, and a ton of surprises. So you'd better not stand too close to that stack of boxes, my dears.
Hello, everybody! We're live on a Sunday night. We're here to hang out with you. Heather's eating. Bring it out. Bring out your pumpkin pie.
Oh no, I just got yelled at.
Heather's eating her pumpkin.
Got yelled at.
Heather's eating her pumpkin pie.
I'm not eating pumpkin pie.
I said, couldn't you eat your pumpkin pie before we went live? And you brought. Now the pumpkin pie is just kind of sitting over there.
Yeah, it is.
It's looking kind of weird.
Remember
like
when
in a dark
I was
alleyway.
working and I asked you to work and you said no and you played video games while I was working and now I'm in trouble for eating pumpkin pie?
We're not in trouble, but I'm just saying.
You guys are here in the middle of a marital dispute.
Okay, how are we going to work this out?
I don't know.
How about dressing up like me again? That might work. That might fix this whole problem.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. So, Mischiefween is being kicked off. Or actually got kicked off last night. And we're here to talk a little bit more about that. And there's a lot of people who reached out to me that could not make it last night. So I thought maybe tonight we could bring a little extra Mischiefween with us. What do you think?
We can tell them about Mischiefween.
Well, I mean, bring a little extra Mischiefween with us because we brought a lot of ween yesterday. I wanted to bring a little extra ween tonight. Will you bring ween with me, Heather?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can we
that's crazy.
Launch some ween tonight? Would you be okay with that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, let me ask you a quick question. You didn't want to make me a little pumpkin pie while you're making your own?
You made your own, didn't you?
Now, if you're not going to eat that, is it just going to sit there
Yeah.
and grow a little hair on it?
Yep, it's sitting there all night.
Or would you like me to chomp down on that thing?
If you want to be unprofessional, like you said, me eating on stream is, you can.
Well, no, I'll eat it, sure. I'll eat it. Let me have it.
No.
Bring that pie over here. I can't watch it. Look how sad it is. Look at it.
It is very sad.
Okay, look, it has one. Hold on, let me show him a picture. Can I just show him what it looks like?
No.
It has one little bite out of it. And it's really. Let me just show him. Let me show him the pie. Let me show him the pie. Come on, you're not going to let me show him the pie? The little sad pie?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So last night, we put. Speaking of pumpkin, is that what you're doing?
What?
Was it like pumpkin ghastly or retro pumpkin ghastly? Is that why you're bringing the pie out?
Yeah, I was trying to get them excited, but you told me that.
I mean, that sort of makes sense.
I can't. I'm not allowed to eat.
So we dropped a handful of our retro pumpkin ghastly last night. Tonight, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. We also showed off a brand new figure, which I'm really excited about, but we're not releasing it, I don't think, anytime soon, which is our brand new Tiki figure, our sunken Tiki figure, something that was supposed to come out in July. If you guys ordered the shirt, it was supposed to be dropped, or it was supposed to drop with that, but unfortunately it didn't. That's why we had that special pin thing that we did. That was all supposed to go with this wonderful new figure, and unfortunately we were unable to make that happen because of our manufacturer change. So we will be bringing this figure to you in the future, but people were super stoked over this figure last night. So we'll show that again. I'm really excited about it. It is a blacklight figure. We did a lot of blacklight figures for a while. A lot of blacklight figures. In fact, I think 2 years in a row we did blacklight for New York Comic Con. So I've been sort of like, why don't we stray away from that a little bit and do some other stuff, and then we'll slowly do some more black light and glow-in-the-dark stuff. So that's exactly what we're doing. And this figure is a black light figure. It does not glow in the dark, but it does glow under the black light, and it's beautiful. It looks great without a black light on it too.
It does.
It's a translucent figure. It's a wonderful looking figure. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
But Heather, what are we going to talk about tonight?
We're going to talk about our Mischiefween week.
And how are we kicking it off tomorrow? Go ahead and let them know.
We are kicking it off with a very fancy, a very Halloween-y photo contest.
And how will that work, Heather?
Don't know, because you were supposed to create an image and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not really sure what you had in mind.
All right, so tomorrow, because Heather's being aggressive, tomorrow we're going to have a photo contest that'll last into 2 different days. It'll be Monday and Tuesday. Hey, you're attacking me. I'm just going to attack back a little bit here. In the next couple of days, you can take photos of your figures, but in sort of a Halloween horror theming. And we're giving you 2 days to do it, and we're going to select 2 winners for the next 2 days. And we're going to do, what did you want to do? APs or protos, or what did you want to do?
I have two very, very, very awesome prizes in mind. They will both involve artist proofs of the brand new retro pumpkin, and they will also both involve artist proofs of two pins you will see this week, and they will also each involve a different prototype.
Excellent. So we have 2 pins this week that'll be coming out.
Sure do.
Excellent. I'm really excited about it. I love our pins, and I know we have received a lot of love for our pins from New York Comic Con because we released the Ghostbuster pins, we released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pins, and they were super, super popular. So, because we love you so much, if you pre-order Ghostbusters merch, we're actually going to include randomly some of those Ghostbuster pins that we have left over.
Yeah.
So you could win one of the Ghostbusters pins along with the merch. Right now we have a t-shirt and we also have a hoodie up for order. Put your orders in before, what is it? You only have a little bit of time. 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Eastern.
So make sure you get your order in. I love this particular design. It's something that I really wanted to do. And in fact, I really wanted to bring it to New York Comic Con and have it available there, but I was a little late with my thoughts on that. So I said to Heather, you know, it is Halloween time. People love Ghostbusters. It's perfect time for, you know, sweater weather, wearing hoodies and stuff. So that's why we brought a hoodie as well, which I'm excited about, which we weren't doing a whole lot of that before. We were sort of making hoodies a very special thing at the end of the year. But we've been including more hoodies than ever now.
No, our normal is to include hoodies during the fall and winter time.
Did we do one for the original? We didn't do one for the original Ghostbuster shirt, though,
No, we did not. I don't believe we started doing hoodies back then.
Okay. Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
We also, by the way, we also have New York Comic Con stuff, leftovers, that we'll have up on the website at some point, which will include t-shirts and hoodies, and we have stuff from our friends over at Vertebrae 33, and we have stuff from 7th Inc., and both of their shirt designs are amazing. In fact, I'm wearing my Vertebrae 33 shirt tomorrow from New York Comic Con 2025. Great shirt.
Very nice.
So if you didn't get your hands on any of that, you weren't at New York Comic Con, we will have all of that available. Last night, we sold out of all of our prints. We had Vertebrae 33 prints and Night of Mischief prints, and they were going fast, like real fast. I was shocked by that. So thank you to everybody who showed up last night and were excited for a little Mischiefween. We got to throw a Mischiefween around last night.
Yep.
So tonight I will be posting a graphic that will explain the next 2 days of making your photos. And look, a lot of the times people will say, hey, I'm not very good with taking photos or this or that. Just have fun. I used to do it all the time for Funko. I used to take pictures of Funko products all the time when they had their photo challenges. I wasn't a photo guy, but I jumped into it and did something and took some photos. They reposted a couple times and shared my pictures and stuff, which was wonderful. So this is your time to shine, and we'll select 2 winners. We've had them
share our photos in emails before, remember?
Yeah, over the years. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So go Monday and Tuesday, take pictures of your Mischief Toys figures in any way, shape, or form that you'd like, even the plush if you want to include that. It's completely up to you, but we want them to be horror Halloween themed. Maybe you got a cool Halloween setup at your house and you put a figure in front of it, snap a photo, snap away, post a photo on Instagram, and then you're going to use the tags that we give you. Use those tags, and then we will select a winner on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's for Instagram only, correct?
Yes.
And you need to make sure that your profile is public and that you tag us so that we can see it.
Absolutely. Jeez, I just had a little bubble in my throat. So today, Heather and I worked really hard to get all the Night of Mischief stuff completed. So those out there who are looking for their Night of Mischief figures will have those shipped out tomorrow. We're going to aim for that, get them out the door. That way they're headed to you. And we also worked on, what else? Pizza Monsters. Because we received an email, somebody was asking about Pizza Monster. Where's my Pizza Monster, bro? And Heather responded, well, we just got back from New York. I'm sick. And I'm going to get that straightened out for you right away.
I didn't say I'm sick.
You didn't?
No, I would not say that.
What did you say? Oh, no, you said I'm recovering from New York Comic Con. You said something like that. We just got back from New York Comic Con. Something. I read the message the other day.
Chris, that was that had nothing to do with Pizza Monster.
I thought it was Pizza Monster, no?
It was a different order.
Okay, whatever.
Leave customer service to not you.
Anyway, Heather said that she was sick, and you'll get your pizza monster when you get it.
No, I did not.
That's what Heather said.
Tell a customer I'm sick.
But all this stuff is going to be going out, so if you put an order in last night, that's the next wave of things. We started working on that tonight as well.
Am I able to eat this pumpkin pie, or do I have to like sit here all night with it right here?
I've been begging you to eat the pumpkin pie.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, don't eat it like that. Man, holy shit. You just ate half the pie. How'd that happen? I've never seen her eat a pumpkin pie like that before. So this week, we will be putting up this retro pumpkin Gastly. And in the mix of these retro pumpkin Gastlys, we're going to put in probably, 2 APs in there somewhere, hidden around in the batch. So you may pull yourself an AP. To include, we have pins. And so those pins will also have a chance at AP as well, because we know how much you guys like them. And last night we showed off this lovely little figure. He is so fun, and he just looks so happy. He's got a happy little face on him, and I love this figure so much. And he's got his little suspenders on as well. Look at him. Isn't he cool? So this will go up this Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And on top of that, we showed off this wonderful brand new pin, which will be available as well. What's the limited count on this pin?
85.
85. So 85 of the pin, 200 of the figure. So maybe you'll be able to pair these pups up, because I know people like to pair up their figures and their pins.
Yeah, who likes the pin? I love it. I think it is brilliant. I think the design is so cute.
It is. Very retro.
Something that I didn't even, ask for, it's blacklight reactive.
What? It is? What? Hold on, I gotta test this out now that you say that. When'd you figure that out?
Last night.
Really? Okay, let's take a look. You guys are gonna go on this journey with me while Heather aggressively eats her pie. Hold on. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, wow.
Isn't it cute?
That is really cool.
Yep.
Okay. That's really cool. I like that. Now, the figure doesn't do this, right?
His horns glow a little bit.
Oh, yeah. His horns do glow.
Yeah, but he wasn't meant to be blacklight.
It's
Neither
that
was
green
the
color.
pin.
Yeah, it's that green color. The green color is wonderful. I love it. It looks really great. You know, since we have the black light rocking and rolling right now. Oh, my God. Look, we even have a glow proto, which will be given away. It'll be one of the treats. We had trick-or-treats.
Yeah.
And we might be putting up some things tonight. There might be a little bit more treats trick-or-treating tonight. So we might move our trick-or-treating into day 2. But I want to show you this guy, because I am so stoked over this. He is so badass and cool looking, and he's going to look really, really great on your shelf. Look at this. He got like slime. Whoop. He's got slime coming out of the back of his head. I really like his eye a lot. It has like a little scar thing here. That's really cool. So that figure, to be announced. We'll let you know more when it will be available.
Summertime.
But I love Tiki Gastly. Tiki Gastly has always been a favorite of mine personally. And we've released now 2. This will be the 3rd Tiki Gastly that we drop. I think it's going to be a great set of Tiki Gastlys. This Tiki Gastly, I really want to take it to Trader Sam's in Disney.
Yeah.
I think I might take it there. We're going to Disney at some point in the future. And I think I'm going to take one. I'm going to take this one with me and get photos of them. And I'll post them all over the interwebs. Who's excited about that figure? I'd like to see you guys commenting, please. Need. Okay, there we go. Need. Absolutely love Tiki Gastly. Aggressive Heather just wants to enjoy her pumpkin pie and maybe some boba. She had her boba today. I figured me going out, I got her boba and I got her flowers today. You think that it'll be a little less aggressive.
Well, boba and flowers doesn't make up for you being a fucking douchebag.
Trick or treat, smell my... Hey, no need for name calling.
Okay.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me some cool Gastlys to meet. What do you think of that?
That's fantastic.
That's wonderful. Thank you. I hope Tiki releases during the summer so I can have the figure next to me while I have a summer Tiki drink. Yes, it's the perfect pairing. The perfect pairing. Absolutely. Yeah, so that figure will be available, I guess, sometime in the summertime, as Heather mentioned, right? But one will show up as a treat in the packages that we'll be shipping out of all the Halloween things. What do you even want to call it? Our Halloween party we had last night, which lots of great feedback. People really loved staying up late with us last night. People specifically liked that we kept going away and coming back. They thought that was hilarious. They were laughing their asses off at that. I had a great time. I thought it was so much fun. I'm glad that we were able to do a lot of giveaways. We gave away a lot of AP pins. Gave away some prototypes. We did all sorts of crazy shit last night. Oh, and then one of the other treats is this right here. It's a large 3D printed Initiation Ghastly. He's only Initiation because I colored in his eyes last night during the live.
Fantastic.
And we signed the top of it. Isn't he wonderful? He's so cool. So the funny thing is, this was mine. And I realized that wouldn't it be really cool to throw this into the treat pile for our Mischiefween? And so we did. So there you go. One of you are going to enjoy this. It's going to be great. Great figure. And look how great he looks next to the little pumpkin guy. So if you get this one and then you also have this. I mean, come on. Look at this, Heather.
They're perfect.
It's going to look great, huh? Aren't these great? Would you like to see large Ghastlies in the future? That's something I would like to do. Like a very limited number, you know? Like, say, like 50 of them or 40 of them. Do very limited numbers and then put them up on the website. What do you think? Maybe. Wouldn't that be cool? I specifically would like a classic zombie. Like the original zombie that we did. That would be so cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. All right, Heather, what do we got? Got anything special?
Why are you putting me on the spot?
I'm asking you. Is there anything special that you want to talk about?
I want to talk about this guy going up on Wednesday, bro. What's up?
Okay, I don't think I need that.
What's up, bitch?
Hey, name call.
That's him.
No, that's not him. You know that he would. Look at it. You look at his face. He would not say anything like this, Heather. He would not say it. You know what he's saying?
He said, yeah, I called Chris a bitch.
No, he didn't say that. No, you know what he's saying? That's what he says. You know he says that. My favorite candy are Kit Kats.
No, he does not like Kit Kats.
He loves Kit Kats.
No, his favorite, candy corn.
Fuck yeah, he does. I love candy corn too. Hey Heather, let's have some candy corn. What if that was his voice? It's very aggressively weird. Do you like that? Is that fun for you?
Fantastic.
By the way, I think you guys are going to be really. I can't wait to see the feedback for the tricks that will be packed into boxes. So if you do not get a treat, which is one of the very special items that we've discussed, a couple AP pins will be in there, some prototypes, obviously the black light tiki, this big guy right here. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to wrap in to our trick-or-treating. The tricks, on the other hand, if you don't get one of the big things, the tricks are hilarious. I think you guys are going to like it. And I cannot wait to see what everybody has to say. Last night was a wonderful night. I was glad that we were able to put up some of the New York Comic Con stuff. And as of right now, we do have Pizza Rat Ghastly up on the website. Not many. Oh, it's gone? Pizza Rat's gone?
No, I pulled him down.
Oh. Oh, okay. You don't want to put any more back up?
I could.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I pulled him down after last night.
Pulled him down after last night. Well, isn't that unreal? I was going to have people go over and get themselves a Pizza Rat Ghastly. Look at this. Now, Heather, you were going to mention something about the Coven.
They could.
The Coven shirt. What's happening with the Coven shirt?
Well, we're pairing
The Pizza Coven shirt.
The Pizza Coven shirt that stops being for sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. That some of those will come with the leftover pizza gargoyle pins from New York Comic Con.
Which is that one right there, that pin.
Yeah, that pin.
Yep, so if you order...
That's how we're doing the leftovers.
If you order a Coven shirt, you could get that pin.
Yeah.
which is my favorite. I love this pin so much, and I asked Heather, hey, if there's any way that we can make hoodies and shirts of that logo, let's do it for New York Comic Con, and we did it. And people seem to really like that logo a lot. It was cool because we were including Gargoyle Ghastly in it without necessarily having Gargoyle Ghastly, although he was on the Statue of Liberty, which was really cool. Gargoyle Ghastly showed up in like kind of interesting ways this NYCC, don't you think?
Yeah. It's really interesting because he wasn't a figure.
What?
He wasn't a figure. This year.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, sort of, because he was on the Statue of Liberty. I mean, he's like a miniature figure, sort of. You know?
I don't count that.
You don't count that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Whatever, Heather. Okay. Oh, Pizza Rat is up. Yeah, so if you go and get a Pizza Rat Ghastly, it will be a trick-or-treat figure. You will be in the running to pick up some really cool stuff like that Black Light Tiki. It'll be one out in the world for from now or whenever you get it until next summer. It'll be the only one out there. Also, the prototypes, which we have a blue glow prototype. We have this figure here, this Ghastly, the white Ghastly figure here. That was most likely, what is this Ghastly figure used for? Do you any idea, or is it just a test piece?
Which one?
This one.
It was a test piece.
Okay. Yeah, because he doesn't have the teeth.
Yeah, our manufacturer sends us random prototypes. Sometimes they have to do with like different figures we're doing. Like obviously this was blue glow.
Yeah.
But like this one was when we did the toothless mold, which was fantastic, but they sent us like a handful of different prototypes for it.
Yeah.
And they'll even still send us prototypes. Just like the other day we opened up boxes of just blank white protos, and I'm like, I've received like these before. Why am I receiving them again?
Yeah.
But they just like randomly send us shit sometimes. It's weird. It's almost like they're like testing the molds out or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
they're doing something over there. And we don't always know the behind the scenes story about it. Sometimes we do. But a piece like this is obviously going to be one of those Ghastlies, like one of the zombie figures, right? Where it was all printed on, no teeth associated with it. So like Camp Zombie, the Hazmat Zombie, you're going to have that printed on a figure like this. I said finger. We also have Black Metal Ghastly, which is right here. That's a prototype of him. One of my favorite figures ever.
Yeah, it's a color proto, and we were sort of wondering how they were going to do the bracelets on them, as well as like what all the colors looked like together.
Yeah, because originally I wasn't sure what color we would make him. I didn't know if we'd make his like skin white, as along with his face, if it would look better that way. But I liked it better this way because, like in a black metal band, they typically just color their face, white, and then they, color in the eyes and stuff like that. Anyway, long story short, Black Metal Ghastly, one of my favorites. I love this figure so much. He's so cool. And of course, no teeth. Another figure with no teeth, because he had that little, what do you even call that? Like a meanie face. What do you even call that face that he had? What do you call that?
A meanie
He's
face. A meanie face.
Is that what you call a meanie face?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like your face every fucking day.
I have a meanie face?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have a very nice face. All the old ladies always tell me that. I got a very nice face. You got a nice face. I like a face. That's a really nice face you got there.
They must not know you.
What do you mean? You're sitting here acting like I'm being a big mean face or something. Wow, you really cleaned up that pumpkin pie, though. For all the stuff that we went back and forth about, you cleaned up. I'm proud of you. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought you were going to let it sit over there and rot.
Yeah. Well.
All right, Heather, what else do we have extra for them tonight?
Well, I did put up Pizza Rat Ghastly.
Yes, you did?
He's on the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have something else to put up if you guys are interested. It's just like a little preview. I'm not going to put up very many. But is anyone interested in getting their hands on this guy early so you don't have to later this week?
All right.
So,
okay.
Anyone? But let's talk about when he's going up for sale. Do you want to do that?
What's that? The figure?
The pin.
The pin and figure going up on Wednesday, correct?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know better than I do, Heather. Go ahead. You tell them.
Thursday, 12 noon Eastern, this guy will go up for sale. This little pin, LE85.
What day?
Thursday.
Thursday. So the figure's on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Pin's on Thursday. What's on Friday, Heather?
Another pin.
What?
Yeah, it's a cool pin.
What's the pin? Whoa, okay.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No. You're the one running this show, baby doll. What do you got?
You did not tell me anything.
Okay, hold on. Where's the other pin? Do you want to show it off?
I'll be honest, I have no idea.
You don't know where the pin is? How the hell are we going to sell it if you don't know where it is?
We'll sell it, but it's out there somewhere.
Great. Well, that's good. It's out there somewhere.
It is out there somewhere.
All right, so it's out there somewhere. Anyway, what about this pin? What do we need to know? Limited to 85.
Limited to 85.
Uh-huh.
Goes on sale Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
$15.
$15. Anything else?
Well, some can go up tonight.
What?
Do you want to put some up tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we can do that.
How many are you putting up?
Not many.
Okay.
So you better be ready on that website because I'm putting them up right now.
You're putting up some of these wonderful pumpkin ghastly pins where he's holding his little head. His little jack-o'-lantern head. Is that what you're trying to tell me here, Heather?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm communicating with you over 56K modem. Like when I'm talking to you, it comes through way later.
I'm trying to work. I've been working all day and my brain is fried.
Your brain is fried?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you had a boba. You got flowers. You got pumpkin pie. I don't understand. That should have rebuilt the whole thing. There should be no fried, Heather.
Well, that's what happens.
All right. How many pins you putting up there, Heather?
Oh, I didn't put very many up.
Oh, somebody got the pin. What? Okay, people are already getting the pin.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already did it.
Yeah, I told them.
All right. That's cool. Now, where's the other pin? I'd like to show it. Is it nearby? Or
I really don't know.
do you want to go look for it?
Yeah, I can look
You
for
want to go
it.
see if you can find it?
Yeah, I can do that.
I think it would be cool to show it off. Do we all want to see the pin tonight? I feel like we do.
Listen, you guys have to give me luck because I really have no idea where it's at. Through the chaos of New York, I remember it came with some of the New York pins.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's crazy. I'm gonna go on a mission. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Okay. Well, you're leaving them with me, Heather. Do you trust it?
I do not. The pin's gone. Thank you guys very, very much.
Pin's gone?
Yeah.
They bought the pins? Okay.
There's enough to sell on Thursday. Don't worry.
Okay. Don't get all worked up there, Heather. And by the way, are we doing trick or treats with the pins I sold tonight, Heather?
Yeah, sure.
We're doing trick or treats with the pins that were sold tonight. So you're going and tricking and treating with us tonight. We're going to include all the fun things, as we mentioned, protos, APs, all sorts of cool stuff like that. And then, of course, Monday and Tuesday, that's going to be a time for you to take photos of your Mischief toy figures or plush or whatever, even a shirt. And it's just you, in a Halloween or horror sort of theming. Take a picture of that and then post it up on Instagram. Use all the hashtags that we give you, and you're going to tag us and the whole thing. And then we will select a winner. It's going to be great. And there's going to be a lot of fun giveaways, 2 giveaways wrapped into that, but fun stuff. Maybe even a little package full of fun Halloween sort of stuff. It's going to be great. So one question I've been receiving a lot is that, or wondering, when are we going to do the really big Statue of Liberty giveaway? And that was something that we planned or intended on doing on the very last day of Comic-Con. But because Heather got sick, we decided to postpone it because Heather and I wanted to do that together. So that will take place probably during Mischiefween. We'll probably go live on Instagram. We'll give it away there, or maybe even live here. We'll give the thing away. It is a really great piece, so if you end up winning this thing, make sure you make room in your collection because it's big, it takes up a lot of room, but it is amazing. We received so much great feedback over that piece during New York Comic Con. People loved it. People who had never even heard of us were approaching us, asking if they could buy that large piece. And of course, we did not sell it. We have it here, and we'll be giving it away to one of you lucky Mischief toys, Mischief makers out there, for sure. Justin M99, what did you miss? Well, we showed off again our brand new Jack-O-Lantern Ghastly, which is our fun little Jack-O-Lantern character here. And then we also showed off this pin, which we showed off last night. And then we just sold a handful of these pins tonight. But the pin will go up for sale this Thursday on MischiefToys.com at 12 p.m. Eastern. The figure will go up for sale on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday, we're going to have another pin available to you. And it's a great pin. Heather ran off to get it. I completely forgot about the second pin, but it's really great. So be on the lookout for all the things. That will take place on Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday and Tuesday is going to be a picture-taking contest where you could win a giveaway. All right? Is the Pizza Rat 130 between... No. So there's 130 of each variant. 130 of each variant. And so we unveiled this thing that we call Mischiefween, but on the boxes for New York Comic Con, we called it Mysterious Mischief, because we hadn't come up with a name yet. But Mischiefween is going to be the name that we use from henceforth. It's basically a 50-50 shot between two different variants, but we could really play around with those numbers. We could really play around with how crazy different the variants are from one another. Could be even totally different molds. It could be all sorts of stuff. We're sort of figuring that out and what the future of that's going to be. On top of that, Mischief Toys is working on a bit of a refresh right now. We're actually meeting with our wonderful artist Tracy this upcoming week or the week after to discuss what that's going to look like and sort of what we're going to be doing. I think the new refresh of Mischief Toys is a much needed one because we've been doing this now going on 5 years, and now it's time to like test out some other stuff and dip our toes in the water of some other things. So I think it's going to be great. So stay tuned. If you're a Mischief Toys fan, you're absolutely going to love it. If you have never gotten into Mischief Toys yet, but you just like watching what we do and you like to see what we do, this might be a time for you to jump in as well. Because it's something a little bit different, sort of a different gateway into Mischief Toys. Could be great. Any chance we'll see more Demonstros in the future? Yes, for sure. Definitely more Demonstros. Will he always be in the form that you know him? He might change a little bit. We'll have to see. But I can promise you definitely more Demonstro. When I envisioned Demonstro, it was the villain for Ghastly. And I really want to bring that, to life. Them pitting against each other, and having a battle. Don't give away that huge statue of Mischief, Chris, because I have an offer you can't refuse. I'll trade you half a drunken buzzball and a day-old pizza for the statue. Oh my God, it's hard to pass that one up, actually. I think I'm going to have a hard time with that. Tragic Sean, resin figures. Hell yeah. So, while we were at New York Comic Con, our friend Jay brought these really great resin figures to the booth. He was working on them, and we weren't entirely sure when we would see them in hand, but he brought them to the booth to show off sort of like the preview of what they could be, and they're awesome. And we showed them in line to a lot of people who were there at New York Comic Con, and we got a lot of really great feedback. And here you're asking about it now, right? So I think I think resins are going to be really fun, and it gives us something a little bit different to mess around with, something that is sort of unfamiliar waters for us, and we are literally working with an artist who knows everything there is to know about resin figures. I think we picked the right person, and I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun together. Any information online for the Haunted Mortem? So Haunted Mortem was a very interesting situation. We did not receive all of the Haunted Mortem, so there was a very small batch available at New York Comic Con, and so people at New York Comic Con could actually collect something from 7th Inc.'s booth, and it basically is like a ticket to buy the Haunted Mortem in the future. I don't know if many of those were collected, so I think that a public sale of those figures is going to, if you want one, I have a feeling you're going to have a good chance at getting one. Those figures have not arrived to us yet. At the 7th Inc. booth, Matt had mentioned that they would be available in 2 weeks, but I think maybe some wires got crossed because we're definitely not getting them in 2 weeks. So my suggestion is to go over to MischiefToys.com, sign up for our newsletter. That way you are prepared for when those figures go up for sale, because we will post that, we will let you know, to include the Vertebrae 33 figure, which we had a very, very small batch of the blackout edition of Elder God Mortem. We're going to have the Elder God Mortem black and white variant come out later, and that's something else that'll be coming soon. Again, MischiefToys.com, sign up for the newsletter, and follow us on Instagram, because those are the two best ways to figure out what's going on and what's upcoming. And also joining the Facebook group, Mischief Toys Collectibles, Mischief Toys Collectors, which is great. So go and join that. Great, Justin. Yeah, it's a great figure. Haunted Mortem, Haunted Ghastly, they pair very well. I like what Matt did. He took Haunted Mortem and sort of gave him the skeletal part on his chest and sort of opened his robe up a little bit. I think that's great. It just sort of adds another layer of detail to Mortem and sort of gives him, it sort of separates that figure from the rest of the Mortem figures. I think that's wonderful. When's the other Elder Mortem? Yeah, not sure about the other Elder God Mortem. Hopefully sooner rather than later. As an OG, I've had some things, life things, and my soul dog of 14 years crossing Rainbow Bridge put me in a place not caring about anything, but seeing the at-home cheesy Ghastly helped me escape. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the cheese piece of Ghastly is a wonderful, wonderful figure, and people were saying that he looks like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs, which is 100% accurate. To be honest, I didn't even notice that until somebody mentioned it. I'm like, holy shit, how did I miss that? Hail Demonstro, I love to see it. I love seeing love for Demonstro. We do not get enough love for Demonstro. Another thing I do want to mention is that, you know, obviously we're here live on Gastlecast YouTube, so I can toss in some Gastlecast stuff. So, Gastlecast Patreon, go and join up. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have our monthly meetups via Google Meet. This upcoming Saturday, which is the 25th, we will be going live with our patrons to hang out, do giveaways, and much more. We have a ton of New York Comic Con stuff to give away. We have some AP Mischief Toys figures from New York Comic Con to give away. It's a lot. So go and join up now. It's a really great time. Like, we all have a good time in those live chats. People are asking questions, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of jokes and stuff. It's really fun. So join up. We'll be showing you an upcoming Mischief Toys thing, a preview of some sort. I'm not entirely sure what that is just yet, but we'll figure that out by the time Saturday gets here. It's going to be great. Tyler Ridley, what'd you miss? So we actually put up some pins on the website, which is this pin right here. This was up on the website. We put up just a handful of them. And yes, we are still trick-or-treating. If you go up on the website right now, we're trick-or-treating even right now as we speak. You can go and pick up something and go trick-or-treating with us. Let's do that. Let's trick-or-treat together. It's so much fun. Am I excited for Spaceballs 2? Yes and no, because Spaceballs is such a classic. It's one of those things that I don't feel like it should ever be touched again, but there's been so many years and so many Star Wars films and so much has happened that maybe it is the right time for a Spaceballs 2. I don't know. It could be great. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Sounds about right. That's wonderful. What a name. That's an awesome name. Can't wait for the Patreon. You'll be home, Justin. That's great, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We'll have fun. The giveaways the upcoming upcoming Mischief Toys news. There's a lot to be had on this upcoming call. Plus, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened with us at New York Comic Con, discussions that we had. We went over and talked to the CEO of Funko. We'll talk a little bit about that. Also, how I got in trouble with Funko for a second, which we never discussed. I'll talk about that a little bit, and much more. There's a lot to talk about, and also some possible future Mischief Toys mashups or teamings. We had some really great conversations there, so anything can happen. Does it have to be a figure, or could it be a hat or merch? It can be anything that isn't up for pre-order. Anything that is not up for pre-order. That's the answer. I know I said it before, but I like to see a Krampus Mortem or Zombie Easter Bunny Demonstro. That's amazing. Those are both two really great ideas. And yes, I do remember you mentioning specifically the Krampus, because Krampus I love. So I would really like to do something with Krampus in the future. Now, how we would do it, I don't know. I feel like if you do Krampus, you got to do a whole new mold, because he has to have like the little, the cowl and all that, right? The hooves. Like, you really have to change one of the characters up like big time to make it look like Krampus. So I don't know. We'll do something with it. I think it could be fun. How about it's like Ghastly dressed as Krampus, but it's like he put on a bunch of different like almost like he's made up a Halloween costume, and it isn't like perfect. That'd be kind of a fun thing, I think. Although making new molds are ridiculous. Initiation Mortem and Initiation Malator. Now you're talking. So we do have a brand new Covenant Mischief figure. It just arrived. The full batch finally arrived, and they are ready to go. And I don't know what the date's going to be, but I will say it'll be before the year is over. My plan for Covenant Mischief is to build upon Covenant Mischief. So over the years, it's been dropping a figure every time, like every sign up, we'll do like a figure and like a pin or something, whatever, shirts, shirts, prints, stuff like that. I want to do a little bit more, and I have some really great ideas, and we'll see where it goes, because I want to make the Covenant Mischief like really worthwhile to you guys who are in the Covenant Mischief, and give you some really cool things for being a part of it and being a member. Obviously, not everybody will get it. It'll be one of those things that it'll be a low number, even for the Covenant Mischief. You'll have to go after it just like you would any other drop, and then hopefully you get it. So we'll have to see how that all works out. But that brand new Ghastly, the Bloody Ghastly, if you guys remember, will be coming before the year's over. One of my personal favorite figures ever. It's such a cool figure. The aesthetic of it is so badass. We'll probably get to see the 2025 NYCC documentary. Yes, Adam, that is correct. I haven't even started the 2025 documentary because we've been so busy. Heather being sick and all. We're trying to get life in order. Everything's a mess right now. But I think within the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to work on it, and maybe we'll have a final product before long. Hopefully by mid-November, I'll have the completed video. I'll give you Chase Thrilljoy Terrifier toy for a signed Ghastly by YouTube. So I do Mini Guitar. I appreciate that. That is so sweet of you to offer. So we don't trade Mischief Toys stuff. I don't trade it. Mischief Toys is a business, so when it comes to like our products, we sell them. So that's sort of the only way that it works. I'm sorry, but that's really nice of you to offer that. That is so cool. That's a great figure, by the way. Are you going to be doing Kong protectors? I feel like we're there. I feel like we got to do it, because now we've released 3 Kongs total. Could there be a possible future Kong? Nothing in the works right now. Honest to God, but I would like to do more because I really like Kong. I think it's a great figure. I think it's a great everything. The whole setup is cool. Any protectors in the works for Malator? Yeah, I mean that's something we've talked about as well. I think for sure. I think we'll definitely do that. There's a lot of protectors that we still need to make for figures that at New York Comic Con, in fact, people were coming up and we didn't have certain protectors for certain figures. So that is something that we're working on behind the scenes, more protectors for more figures. And you know, it's funny, I talked to some folks at New York Comic Con, people who have other, you know, toy companies like ours. And basically what they do is they try to stick to like 2 different size boxes and make it very simplistic, and that way they don't have to worry about so many protectors. And I said to Heather, you know, if I could start this over, I would have done virtually the same thing. I would have kept it to like 2 different protectors. That way they're not like a million of them being made and thrown all over the website. It makes it really, really tough. Oh my God, you're back. Like an adventurer. You okay? Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, can I see that?
Fine.
Okay, oh okay. You wanna come in? Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on in. What do you got? Oh my God, this is the pin?
Yeah, Friday's pin.
Oh, this is awesome. By the way your face looked, I thought something bad had happened. This is a cool pin. Okay. Wow. Okay, so if you guys pre-ordered Halloween merch, which you told me that a lot of people got in on that one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then this is going to look very familiar. This is Dr. Frankenstein. Oh, Dr. Frankenstein and his monster, which is the Monstro and Ghastly. This is such a cool looking pin. I love it. And this will be available on Friday. Now, what's the limited number to this pin?
90.
90. So
Yeah.
85, 90. Great. So these 2 pins will be available this week from Mischief Toys, bringing you something a little bit different. I really like this pin. Let me ask you a question. This is going to sound kind of silly. Have we ever done a pin that included more than 1 character?
Don't ask me that.
I think this is the first pin. I don't know of any other pin that, I mean, unless we talk about like the Statue of or Statue of Mischief, I don't know if that one has the other characters in it. I don't think it does.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So this is cool. So you get the Monstro and Ghastly all in 1 pin, and I love these designs. I would love to do variants of Ghastly and the Monstro like this in the future. A Frankenstein Ghastly, or a Monster Ghastly, and a Frankenstein Demonstro. You know, we were getting a lot of love for Demonstro, Heather.
Oh yeah, that's funny because no one likes Demonstro.
Oh no, I think we have more people that love Demonstro than we would ever expect,
Really?
especially here in the comments.
Wow.
Yeah, people seem to be really excited. Very cool. Look at this. They're all loving it, Heather. I'm going to go use the PP real quick and fill my water, and I'll be right back. So I've kept them happy. So can you do anything special for them while I'm away? Do you have anything else you can do that's special?
I do not have anything.
Nothing?
And, yeah, I would appreciate you not putting me on the spot like that.
Well, I'm putting you on the spot. I gotta do that.
We talked about that before we went live, and I was like, I don't have time to, like, we did a lot last night, so I apologize. I'm not going to put up any more pins. I would like for there to be enough to go around on Thursday. I hope you guys can understand. And Dr. Franken Monstro, he'll be up on Friday. I am so stoked over this. The colors of this pin are just like stunning. He has like a light purple beard, which is really fun. He's great. He is really, really, really great. The pumpkin pie is from Costco. That's the only pumpkin pie I eat. Chris said I can have the Mortem Proto. Weird, right? Yeah, that is very weird. Heather will sing Taylor Swift while you are gone, Chris. Yeah, you know, Perez, Chris did say that we were going to give away this giant Ghastly. It, is going to somebody who ordered something last night. I'm not why are you guys pressuring me to do things? What's happening? Why are we doing this to me? I leave for like a week and all of a sudden YouTube's on fucking fire. What are you guys doing? Jeez. well on my own. I don't know why Chris puts me in charge of anything. Costco pumpkin pie is the best pumpkin pie. I do really love Costco pumpkin pie. What time Friday? 12 p.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern. Every drop this week will be 12 p.m. Eastern. We have the figure on Wednesday, the pumpkin pin Thursday, the Dr. Franken Demonstro. I don't know what I'm calling him yet, but he'll be Friday. God, they are so cute. These are just this is such a great pin. Both of these Halloween pins this year are phenomenal. Hi, Dakota. I'm glad that you guys had fun last night. Thank you to everyone who came. That was fun. That was really fun. No, I definitely could not be a streamer that goes live and says nothing. If it weren't for Chris, I would not put myself on the internet like this. And I think that I am much more boring without him sitting next to me. Did you tell them about the bath water yet? You told me that you wanted to keep that secret, but if you want to tell everyone how you drank 6 gallons of my bath water with a very tiny straw, that's up to you, Dakota. How am I feeling? I feel better, but I don't feel good. I'm supposed to be going to the doctor's tomorrow. I don't even think I'm going to be doing that. Like, I'm feeling pretty rough. Who sold Dakota tickets to the live stream? Can I show the tiki one more time? Yeah, sure. The tiki's awesome. So this is our artist proof. This is what we got in. Finally. We were supposed to get the mass back in, I don't even know, like June, July. But he's really awesome. We got a sample before. But we finally got our full set of proofs, which is really nice. Sometimes they do that. I don't understand the rhyme or reason for samples and then sending proofs. They don't always do it that way. This is a really cool figure. I love that he's translucent and blacklight. That's like the first that we've ever done, which is really neat. 6 gallons over 7 days isn't a lot. Good night, Broccoli. Yeah, the tiki is very fun. I love him. I love him a lot. Your guys' pins have been fire. Keeps blowing our socks off. Thank you. Both of these pins were designed by Noelle, man. She kills it. Everything she touches is just stunning. She does a really phenomenal job. And we're really lucky to have her. You know, funny story about Noelle. I'm sure we've told this before, but Chris knew her separate from me, and I knew her separate from Chris. And one day I asked, I wanted to get a logo made. That logo you see right there. I wanted to get that made. And I asked Facebook, I said, does anyone know of a graphic designer? And one of my friends said, oh, Noelle does graphic design. I was like, what? And I told her what we wanted, and she came back with that. And then, like a couple years later, or maybe a year, I don't even remember, a couple years later, she cleaned up Chris's picture of Ghastly, and then we asked if, like, she wanted to keep doing this, and she said, yeah. It's been cool. Do you think you guys are going to do a New Year's thing again this year? More information to come. More information to come. Anything that I'm looking forward to with Mischief toys? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the rebrand, and I'm also looking forward to the Mischief in the Making design. I think that's going to be really cool. I'm excited to see how it comes out. The choices that were chosen, some were surprising, some were not. And I'm really stoked to see how it actually comes out, to see our artist rendition of that. I think it's gonna be really, really, really cool. What did I use for my beard last night? Some random dark eyeshadow that I had. What collectibles am I looking for? Honestly, I have so many collectibles that it has to be something really, really, really special. I actually got a collectible in today that I'm really excited about. I love U2s, and I got one of the new Breaking Bad U2s, which was super cool.
Marie, right?
Marie, yeah.
That's a cool figure. Ooh, the shoe came off.
How are all the cats? They're fantastic. I mean, Valu's old.
Right.
But they're doing as well as... He's doing as well as he can, I think. And the other cats are great.
I know what we're going to show on Saturday
Very
to our patrons.
Okay.
I just entered my brain.
Okay, I'm excited.
I have the perfect thing to show off. So what are we going to be doing tomorrow, Heather? What's everybody going to be doing on Monday and Tuesday for Mischiefween?
They are going to be taking a very cool Halloween / horror, Halloween and or horror photo with a Mischief Toys item.
Yep.
And they will win an artist proof pumpkin ghastly, retro pumpkin ghastly, along with an artist proof of both pins that are going up this week.
Pins?
Yes. And a prototype.
Oh my god.
2 winners. Monday, Tuesday.
They win the whole shebang. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Holy ball bags.
Do we know how much longer until the final Mischief in the Making poll question? No. So actually, news about that, we are taking a break until Thursday of this week. Because Chris is going to be pouring his heart and soul into the story, and he's going to come up with the perfect story based off of what you guys have chosen. And from there, you guys are going to vote. And then I don't know if we're jumping right into a couple more questions or if we're going to get started on the design. We got to talk that through. This has definitely been a learning experience for us, and we want to do everything that we possibly can to make it the best experience possible. So it's a minor break, and then we'll return Thursday with a new question.
What do you think about that? Look at this shit. How far are you guys for NYCC 2026 figures? Not very far. Although we have ideas.
Well, I have ideas, but apparently my ideas were overruled when somebody suggested something completely different than what I wanted to do next year. And so now my brain has to work more and figure out what exactly it is that we will be doing next year.
No,
I'm really excited.
It hasn't been overridden. We just have to discuss it, figure out what's the best plan. I came up with an idea that I discussed with our NYCC team. That sounded really cool, but I like your idea also, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, to answer your question, we have no idea what we're doing.
I think we have a general idea of, like, it's just what direction we take, but...
Yeah, there's a fork in the road.
Yeah.
One way is one thing, the other way is another. I have a brilliant idea, but Chris thinks it's not going to work. And
I never said that.
you did. You said one specific thing that I wanted to do. You said people are not going to want it.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I know what you're saying, and I know why. I know why you're saying it. I just think that it's fun, and I think it puts a twist on an existing character that you wouldn't expect.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it could be cool.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
When's the next Coven initiation? Good question.
January 2026.
But before that, we will have a Coven of Mischief figure drop before this year is over. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's definitely going to be happening sooner rather than later. And I'm really excited about this one. It's the Bloody Ghastly that we had been showing off for, God, months. But we had to wait and wait and wait and wait for this to reach us here at our warehouse, and it's here, so now we can start setting it up for the initiation, the Coven of Mischief drop.
Yeah.
So, which I'm excited about. But like I said before, I really want to build on the Coven of Mischief and do a lot more with it, and that's my plan in 2026, to really build on what has already been built, right?
Yeah.
To like make it better, grander, and more epic than we had before.
Is there another con location that we're pushing to bring Mischief toys to other than New York? So we want to do a lot of cons. The issue with cons is they are a lot of work. New York is only 3.5 hours away. It is expensive. It is logistically really difficult. We have to have a whole crew. We're really lucky in the sense that we have so many amazing people surrounding us, but it is hard. It really is grueling. The expenses are obscene. So will we do other conventions further outside of past New York? Possibly. One that we would really, really, really like to do is Designer Con. We of course would love to do San Diego, but I can't even fathom how we would even begin to do a convention like that. And we would also love to do C2E2. Another one we were interested in was Dragon Con, but
they responded to us in a very strange way.
Yeah,
so.
I wasn't a fan of how they replied to me. Would I count it out? No. But I like to be treated with respect, and I didn't feel like I had that when communicating with them. Like it very much felt like I was bothering them by introducing myself and, saying, hey, I'm really interested in vending at your convention. So maybe I'll try again in the future. I love Georgia. Georgia's like one of our favorite places in the whole world. So that would be a lot of fun. And it would be cool to like see what Dragon Con's about and like figure out how we could fit in as Mischief toys. Because my favorite thing to do is sort of like do themes, right? Like this year, New York was New York. Year one, New York was New York because we had the gargoyles. We did Blacklight year two. That was fine, but it definitely didn't showcase who we really are. I think we were still trying to find that, and I still think that we're evolving. But my favorite thing is to theme things out. And I think we could really get creative with a convention like Dragon Con.
I agree.
So it's sort of like a bummer that I have like a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. The way they responded to us was really weird, and like Heather said, it almost felt like we were annoying them, I guess, is a better way of saying it. And we're just like...
It's like we were a pest. Like,
yeah.
This was how their response was.
And truthfully, I don't want to be involved in a convention if that's how we're going to be treated. That's just how I feel. But
yeah.
Designer Con, on the other hand, is the one I really want to do next year, like really bad. Don't, put your money on it to definitely happen, but it is something that I talked to many people at New York Comic Con about. How do I get in there? How do I do it? Same with C2E2. If I could do both of those next year along with New York Comic Con, that would be amazing. Although it's a lot of work, it's a lot of expenses, like Heather said. It's just a lot. Generally, it's a lot. But I would love to do it because I want to get out there and I want to see more people. I think there's a lot of opportunity by going to new conventions. I think there's a humongous opportunity for Designer Con because we are in the world that we belong to by being there. So I really want to do that. So I'm going to try my best.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, the other problem that I have, and as you all know, is I don't like to fly. That's a huge problem. Heather also is not a fan of flying either, so we're sort of both in the same boat here with that. But I really want to push myself into going to DesignerCon next year. Maybe deliver the product at DesignerCon, like somewhere there where we can just drop it and then pick it up when we get there or something. I don't know. There has to be a way to do it. And then rent a vehicle when we get there that can carry that stuff to then load into DesignerCon and then come out. And I think if you and I had 2 extra hands, like 2 other people, we could do a smaller booth, 10 by 10, go in there and set up, kind of like our second year of Mischief Toys, have 2 people to help, and then we would be set. I don't think we need to go. I don't think we need to go 10 by 20 epic levels of New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
I don't believe we need that. I believe we just need to get our toes wet and test the waters of the whole DesignerCon thing.
Yeah.
Because DesignerCon, a lot of people are showing up there. I mean, big names are showing up there.
Yeah, I would love to do DesignerCon.
Big companies are there kind of to see what's going on. Us being there, I think, would connect us to a lot of different people. And that's what we need. Mischief Toys, if you think about it, if you're a new fan, maybe you don't know so much as some people who've been around a long time, but we sort of just started this thing like at random. We didn't know if Mischief Toys would be a thing. We thought we're gonna sell this little figure and we'll sell pins so we can make this figure. That was the dream. Let's make a figure. And how do we get there? And then when we got there, we're like, okay, well now we made a figure. What else can we do? And we've been sort of building on that over the years. We're sort of like the little, the little engine that could, is who we're similar to. And you're talking to 2 people who at first had, Heather a little bit, but had no knowledge in like business, no knowledge in like how to prepare yourself for what we were about to do.
Well,
like we weren't even like necessarily fully emotionally, financially, we weren't ready for anything. Like we just sort of just jumped into it like head first, which is insane.
I knew a lot about business prior to doing this, but I knew nothing about this business.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. You knew a little bit about your stuff.
You can know business without knowing business. Like, someone very close to me has owned their own business, like, decades. And they try to give me advice on our business. And I'm like, you don't even know. Like, you have no idea. Like, you think you know, but you do, like, comparing 2 completely different types of business just doesn't work. Like, you can relate to different business owners in a certain way, but unless you're in the world of that specific business, you just don't know.
Well, it's so starting the business and getting your name out there, which luckily we had you guys who watch Gastlecast were automatically like on board with us on Mischief Toys. So that was great. We already had sort of a built-in fan base for Mischief Toys, which was awesome. But beyond that, there is a marketing structure. So we have to learn how to market our product. Which,
I've never been a marketer.
Which we have never been like crazy good about because, as you know from the YouTube channel, we haven't really even marketed this channel. This is sort of, oh my God, man down.
He's
You just killed Tiki Ghastly.
Chris, you don't need to shout.
I did have to shout because he went down. He went down hard. but we haven't like really grown this channel into something humongous. You know, if we were better at marketing, you know, I watch some of these guys that are on, you know, social media, other Funko related channels. I'm just so impressed with some of these guys, like how they're able to get out there and how they grow and build their audiences, and just seeing what they do with their content. Because what we do is like, I feel like different, maybe not in a good way, different from others, but it's so cool to see what other people do and how they make their like little short videos, which I just did one the other day, by the way, for the Godzilla Rokimoto. So I was really proud of that because I've never done anything like that before. And I wanted to test it. You know, Rokimoto, the team over there, the Funmaker team, they sent us the little Godzilla figure and a little Snoopy figure. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try doing a little short for them because I can put it in the Gastlecast video, but doing a little short could be fun and different for me. And it's also a learning, you know, kind of a learning curve. I feel like I did a pretty good job considering it was my like first one ever, you know. But I'm so impressed with some of these guys that are putting together this wonderful content. And I think I just need to get better at it. I think it would help Mischief Toys. I think it helps this channel. Just got to put in the work, man. Got to put in the work. And it's hard. It is grueling. Everything that we do, it's like, I love it. And I'm so proud of what we do. But boy, is it a lot of goddamn work.
Yeah.
Talking all the time. And showing off products and like getting our stuff out there and running around the convention center, which we'll talk about on our Patreon call. Running around the convention center, trying to meet up with other companies that we might have interest in working with, or finding people who might want to work with us. You know, all of that, you know, and running New York Comic Con and having that booth. And thank God for our team, because Heather and I would say 50% of the time were dead to the world. They were doing it all. They were carrying us on their back.
Well, that was the plan. That's what Nick wanted. Nick said, I want you two to be as far away from doing the work at the booth as possible.
Yeah.
And I am very grateful for that because, you know, we spend so much time leading up to conventions working on it. And, you know, we're pulled in so many different directions, and conventions, like, people just want to meet up with us as far as, like, big opportunities go. And it's phenomenal, but, like, when we have a small team like we do, it's hard to break away.
Yeah.
And we've got this like core group of people that have been to many conventions with us now that know how to sort of take the lead and allow us a bit of some breathing room. And it's just such a blessing to have them.
Agreed.
Yeah, I just couldn't ask for better friends.
Agreed. Totally agree.
Heather, serious question. Do you introduce yourself as Mischief Toys CEO? No. I've never been one to talk about what I do. If I'm asked, I'll tell people. But it's so much to explain. Like, people who know me are just like, but they don't like know, like they know me, but they don't really like know me on that sort of level. They have like 1,000 questions. So I just try to avoid talking about it.
Yeah. No, I get that. You're right. There is a lot of questions involved.
A lot of questions. Like, especially when you say that your name is Mischief Toys, they're like, oh, what kind of toy? I'm like, no, we're not dildos. We're literally like mischievous characters, collectible figurines, and I just say, like, you can sit them on your desk. Like, I don't even know.
Do you like the name Mischief Toys? Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. I think it sort of encompasses everything that we do. I think that it encompasses our sometimes have been less than up to our standards manufacturers with the Aeroglow Ghastly. That was very mischievous of them.
I love the name Mischief Toys.
Yeah, I think it's phenomenal. The only thing I don't like is it's the whole I before E thing. Yeah. And, like, I feel like it's I don't want to say difficult because it's not difficult. It's just, like, a tricky word to spell. It's just annoying. And then when you say mischievous, like, I literally, if I spell it correctly 1 out of every 30 times, That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Normally, like, the little red squiggles appear under when I try to type
It's all
mischievous.
misspelled and shit.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I like the name Mischief Toys. The only thing is that people confuse us with Mischief, the people who made those weird boots.
I don't think they actually do.
I think they do,
I don't
because
think they
we
do.
get a lot of weird comments. In fact, in New York, they're like, "Oh yeah, I heard you guys," and then they mention something, and I'm like, "What? Like, that isn't us at all. It has to be something else. It has to be something else."
Yeah, maybe.
DesignerCon will be good for us, Dakota says. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I would love that.
Dakota's asking, where can you get a hat like this?
He has one. Tell him to shut up.
YouTube Shorts helped me get the 95K subs making silly little clips. You guys need to post Ghastly action figure shorts. Yeah, I think I'm going to work a little bit more on that. When Heather and I were walking around New York Comic Con, I saw a bunch of people making like their little short video things. And like dancing and all that type of stuff. And I just turned to Heather. I was like, we should try to find a way. We should try to find a way to make this work for both Mischief Toys and Gastlecast, because I'm a long form guy. So when I make videos, I enjoy like the moments of silence and like when a joke happens and sound effects and all that. It's to me, that's my type of stuff. You know, my type of content that I enjoy watching. But I do enjoy watching shorts. It's just finding a way to do it, not to seem like you're forcing it. Like, I want it to be us.
I just don't know how to do it. Like, I am not a fast-paced person at all, ever,
Well,
unless I'm getting shit done. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, if I'm working, I can be fast-paced, but if I'm telling a story,
So I sped my voice up just a little bit in that video the other day, and that helped tremendously. I was able to speed it up. I put in some clips. I put Godzilla in there. I did all sorts of stuff, sound effects, music, and everything underneath. And it came out pretty good, considering, again, my first one ever. Like, I feel like if somebody's watching and they see that, they're like, oh, this is cool. And by the way, I got a thank you from Funmaker Mike
yeah, I saw
on it. So that was cool.
I gave him some hearts back.
I really
and some
love that
farts.
guy. He's a great guy. Although, he said that Heather could do a lot better.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, with your review.
No. He just said Heather could do a lot better than me, which is great. I thought that was great. And you probably think the same thing after the whole pumpkin pie fight tonight. You know? The whole pumpkin pie battle.
You have been a lot lately. No, I'm being genuine right now. You've been a lot lately. And it's
I have?
Yeah, you've been a lot lately. It's been, like, really wearing on me.
Really? Mm-hmm. A lot, you're saying? Mm-hmm. Really?
You do this, I bring up to him, like, how I'm feeling and stuff, and he acts like, what?
What'd you say?
I upset you, even though you told me that I upset you, and you gave me a 5-point presentation as to why I upset you, but I'm gonna act like I never upset you. Yeah, you've been a lot.
A 5-point presentation?
Yeah, I tell
You're
you.
giving me a 5-point presentation? I want to see it.
I tell you all the time, like, if something's bothering me, I'm not shy about it.
I understand. Mm-hmm. It's good to do it on the YouTube channel.
Buying flowers? That does
helps.
not
That helped a lot.
make up for the fact
Those
that
were
you told
Costco
me
flowers.
that it was unprofessional.
Those were Costco flowers.
Yeah, you know what? You could have bought me like 3 bobas with that.
Those are wonderful.
Yeah.
Will you all have any of the Statue of Mischief hats available in the future? Yes. So we do have more of those available. Yeah. I love that hat. I love the underbrim hats that we're doing now. I'm really stoked over it. Kind of wish that we did a Halloween one, that we did something, but we didn't. We decided against it. That didn't happen. I mean, because the bottom line is that when we're creating all of this stuff for Mischief Toys, the one thing I don't want to do is like, and I feel like we do it quite often, and I got to figure out how to do better in the future, is just overwhelming with the amount of stuff that we release. The problem is that we have so many great artists that we work with, and they come up with so many great designs. It's really hard to pass up some of this stuff. Like, they're just on it, and they know what to do, and they know what's going to be cool and what people are going to like. And I would say that one of our like strong suits is the designs that we come up with, and especially for like apparel.
Yeah.
Our apparel always looks really great, and I get stopped a lot over my apparel. If it's a shirt or a hat or a
I
hoodie.
don't. I think it's my face. I think people just don't want to talk to me.
Well, you do look very angry a lot. But
Well-
a lot of people, and we'll come to find out it's me that did all that and made you angry. But I get stopped a lot about it, and people really like it. So that's cool. I mean, that says a lot about the talent that's behind Mischief Toys. These great artists that we're working with.
Yeah, they're amazing. I'm really thankful that we found them. They're great.
It's really Halloween every day with Mischief Toys, 100%. And you know, I'm a fan of Halloween. I've always loved Halloween. It's close to my birthday, and so Halloween has sort of always been something very special for me. A lot of my birthday parties included Halloween somehow, either a dress up or a birthday cake with a jack-o'-lantern on it or something. So I just happen to love the holiday a lot. Not my favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Christmas. Nothing tops Christmas. It's the best fucking holiday ever. But I love Halloween so much.
Takota said I was wearing my Night of Mischief vest at Aldi and was told I look like Jelly Roll. Takota, listen.
You don't have to wear that to say you look like Jelly Roll. Everybody says that, don't they?
You look like Jelly Roll every single day. You know, Takota and Ryan made their own Night of Mischief vest. I made everybody else's.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You know, Ryan put BDB on the back of his.
BDB?
Yeah, he wrote the letters BDB.
Who did this?
Ryan.
Oh.
Do you know what that means?
Big D.
Big Dick Barrick.
I wish Seventh Ink would have done a Haunted Mortem hat to match that sick shirt. I agree. That would have been cool. I think the Elder God hat. Is the Elder God hat around here?
I don't have
Do
one.
we have one?
I don't know.
Damn, I really want to show that off. Let me get one. I think there's one out in the warehouse. Let me go grab one.
I don't want you out there. I just went in there and it looks like a tornado.
I'll go up to the bedroom. I think I have one sitting up there.
Please.
I want to glow in the dark. I want to show them what it looks like.
But can we plan to do that on next Sunday? I'm hoping to have like New York and Halloween settled so we can actually put stuff up.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to sit here awkwardly again. It's really weird for me to like sit here by myself.
Well, can you go grab it up in the bathroom? And I can show them the hat. I really want to glow it up. I think they're going to like it.
Okay.
Just run as fast as you can. And don't slow down. Don't let anything stop you. Not even a kitty cat.
Okay.
Vault over the kitty cat. Okay?
I'm just not feeling really great.
You okay?
No.
You want me to rub your feet or something later?
Yeah.
You really do?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What is
Shouldn't have
in
said
this
that.
box?
What?
What is in this box under here?
I don't know. I've been wondering that.
Okay. I'm gonna move this stuff to.
Why are you moving? What? No. Let's get the
there's-
hat. Let's get the hat.
No, it's okay. I wanted you. This is. I really like. This is. It's gonna bother me.
Is this like some planted trick?
No, it's really not.
You're not going to surprise me with something really cool, are you? And say, "Oh my God, Chris, look what I got you. This is so cool."
Oh, okay. No. No, there's something I'm looking for, but that's not it.
Okay. Well, can you come here for a second? Let me. Here, come here real quick. Come here real quick.
Why?
Just bring your arm over here.
Is it tape?
Okay, you got tape here.
Thank you.
Why is this one there?
Is it shipping tape?
Yeah. No. It's like tape. Like when you bought that, it had tape on it.
Oh no, I know what that's from. That's from something I was messing with earlier. I don't know why it's there though.
It was on the back of your little sleeve there. Okay. We're gonna get that hat, and we're gonna show you the hat. Hey Chris, so we're gonna be allowed to enter both days of the photo contest. Will it be one photo? Sure. You can enter both days. That's fine. Why not? Let's have fun. It's the more photos out there, the better. I just like to see people participating. I'm huge into that, especially when it's like a challenge sort of thing. I love the challenges where you can win something. It's just fun. So get involved. It's Halloween, baby. Let's enjoy ourselves. It's Halloween. Let's have fun. Let's potty. This hat, by the way, is great. So one thing that we screwed up on, and I think it's just overwhelming, things that are happening just before New York Comic Con. We did not talk about the I'm sorry, the Vertebrae 33 and 7th Ink like apparel. I don't know why. They have great apparel, and especially the shirts are really great. But the hat from Vertebrae 33 is like complete badassery. It's so cool, and it glows in the dark. Underbrim, it has like all these eyeballs and shit. It's so cool. So we're going to put those up on the website in the future. It's not right now. It's not going to be tonight, obviously. Heather has to go through a lot of work to add stuff on the website, but I want to show you guys so you can see it, and we can show it off here, and then that way it gets you a little excited, and you can prepare yourself for when we do eventually drop it, along with all the other New York Comic Con things. I get a lot of comments on my New York Comic Con shirt with the statue of Mischief on it and all the characters. People love that shirt. I have hoodies of that as well. There's a red variant, a blue variant, or the regular color statue of Mischief. They're great. Both hoodies are great. Both shirts are great for that. And then the hat, which is this hat here. Heather was wearing it last night. I believe we do have a bunch of these left over. No, not a bunch. We have some. We also have dad hats of this. This was purchased by a lot of people at New York who had never heard of us before. They just really like the hat. And I believe that's the power of this underbrim thing. I love the underbrim print. It's great. Did you find one?
Yeah, and I got the shirt.
You got the shirt too? Oh, wonderful. Does the shirt glow?
Yeah.
Oh my God, get out of here. Okay, so let's turn off all the lights. We'll take a look at this. Are you guys with me? I hope you're still with me. Hopefully you didn't all leave yet, because we're going to take a look at this stuff. I sent Heather out there like a little soldier. Take a look at it.
Turn that light off.
Okay, there we go.
Can you move this stuff?
Yeah. Do you want to use this light?
Yeah, I think so, because this one is like going out.
I can tell. I noticed that last night.
Ow!
All right, ready? Let's see. All right, hang tight, everybody.
Should I pull this out?
Ready? Look at the eyeballs. Look at the front here. Eyeballs on the underbrim of this hat, and then that shirt, which, here, let's do it one more time. Get it close.
I'm doing the best I can here.
Okay, ready? Boom, there it is. Look at that. Look at the glow on that thing. It looks a lot better, or a lot brighter in person. But this right here is really something else. Look at that.
Show the front.
So these weren't even like talked about at all for New York Comic Con. I don't think we even mentioned it.
No, we didn't.
We didn't mention anything.
And it was stupid.
Yeah.
It says
that's
Vertebrae 33 on the back.
Yep.
This merch is just killer.
It's unbelievable. And you know, Rodney from Vertebrae 33 put in a lot of work, and we didn't even talk it up. We're terrible partners when it comes to stuff like this.
Well,
So-
we'll make up for it.
Yeah, we'll make up for it. So we're getting better at it, slowly but surely. So that merch will go up, Heather. When? When will we put this up? A couple weeks?
Probably. I don't want to make any promises.
Yeah, because we got so much going on.
Yeah.
We got to get all these orders out from last night. So when that happens, like last night happens, you guys are ordering stuff today. It's wonderful for us and Mischief Toys. It's great. Thank you so much for the support. But on the other hand, it's a lot of work for us. So we have to make sure we pack everything up. And tomorrow,
Yes, it's two of us.
tomorrow you'll be packing up probably a lot of that while I'm at work. And then when I get home, we can go and take everything to post office and to UPS. We have a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Bad news about that. I'll talk to you about it later.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is it canceled?
I'll talk to you about it later.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Well, it's good for me to know now. Well, then that means we can get all the shipment stuff out and be done with it. What are you doing?
I'm just frustrated.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all.
Oh, God. I ruined everything. Heather's mad at me now 4 times.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you for that.
Well, earlier.
I'm mad at you for other things.
Heather's mad at me for a lot of things. So, the shirt, we didn't even show the shirt. Here's the shirt.
Well, we showed it glowing.
In the, put it in the light.
It's an awesome shirt.
Yeah, I'll be wearing this thing tomorrow. Isn't that cool? What do you think?
Incredible.
Come on, bro. Looks good.
It looks very good.
All right, so let's talk about the rest of the week. Tomorrow and Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Picture, you can post a photo both days. It's totally fine. Horror, Halloween related. Mischief toys involved, either the figures, the plush, maybe even wearing a shirt in a Halloween sort of, I don't know, atmosphere. Do the thing, take the pictures, post them up. I'm going to post up tonight all the hashtags that you need to use. You're going to tag Mischief Toys. You're going to do the whole thing. Okay? That's Monday and Tuesday. We'll select winners, as Heather said. She's putting together a really cool box of fun for you. A box of mischief. Let's call it
Box of mischief. Don't
box of mischief.
Don't steal
Can't take the name.
my boy Mike's thing.
Can't take the name. So a box of mischief. Oh, there's something else I wanted to show tonight. I'm going to show it real quick. Box of mischief. So we'll put together some stuff for you. Heather already has an idea for that. That'll be Monday and Tuesday. We'll select winners. We're also going to select the winner of the Statue of Liberty at some point this week as well. Wednesday is the figure. That'll go up for sale on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. The pins, this pin will go up on Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and the last item will go up at 12 p.m. Eastern on Friday. So Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. We're putting the figure before the pins. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Go and get yours if you haven't gotten them already. We put up a very limited amount of the Jack-O-Lantern pin, but we'll have more of those available to you this week, later this week. Okay. That's exciting. I want to show you something else. So this is something that was given to us by our friend Loco Duck. These are pieces of art. It's Mischief Mansion. I love it. It's like a haunted mansion, Disney sort of deal.
That's the stretching room.
Yep, the stretching room. He also gave us these as well, which is sort of a holographic blue. This is such a sick picture. But not only that, I ended up buying from him the original copies. Well, I also bought a RoboCop for my son. So this is a RoboCop that I bought for my son because he made a custom RoboCop Ghastly. I thought that was perfect. But then I got the original pieces of art from that poster. So this is Heather with a crocodile or a gator under, I think a gator underneath her. Then there's Mortem as well. And then there's myself.
And Fritzy.
And Fritzy at the bottom. I look handsome as ever, not like real life. And then lastly, there's this piece of art, which I love this one. Got the narrator there at the top. And then these are the pictures he was selling at his booth. So there's Water Tiki, and then you have the pile of characters here in the quicksand. Mischief Mansion. Pretty cool, huh? These are wonderful.
Amazing.
I love them. Michael Duran, aka Loco Duck, he is the best. He's such a talented guy. Love working with him every chance that we can get. He did a great job. I'm going to actually frame all of these along with the longer pictures. I'm going to frame all of that and custom frame and put it somewhere in our home, because I think that Heather and I deserve to hang up on the wall like that. It's pretty sweet. What do you think?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
We should have a stretching room.
We should have a stretching room.
And hang them all in there.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be great. All right, look, that was a lot. We did a lot here tonight. We appreciate you guys being with us tonight. I appreciate you being with us last night. Last night was a whole lot of fun. We were on for many hours, doing giveaways and putting things up for sale and all sorts of stuff. That was great. So thank you for being there. Tonight, our Ghostbusters stuff is it still up, or did you pull it?
I didn't pull it.
Okay, the Ghostbusters stuff is still up. Heather is going to pull it here in the next few minutes, probably shortly after this live is over. But if you want, you can go and pre-order some Ghostbusters related merch. Tonight there is a shirt, and then there is also a hoodie, and they're great. They look great. Let me see if I have a picture of it here. I had it. There's also a Coven shirt, which if you haven't gotten your cheesy Coven shirt, you should totally go and get it. Coven of Mischief shirt. That's for the Coven of Mischief only. And then of course we have these two shirts. I mean, this shirt and this hoodie available. And if you buy or pre-order one of these or both of these, you'll have a chance at getting one of those awesome pins that we had at New York Comic Con.
You know, you haven't mentioned it enough, but that hoodie and that shirt glow in the dark.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's great. We should have had that included in the when I put it up online. Yeah, so that, like Heather said, will glow in the dark, baby. So go and get yours. And you can also wear it and rock it as a hoodie. And I wanted it to be the two because we had an original variant of this, and now this is the part 2, just like Ghostbusters 2. So get yours while you still can. Pizza Rat Ghastly is up. So if you want to go and grab a Pizza Rat Ghastly right now, you can. You will be trick-or-treating. You could win a Proto. You could win this Tiki figure. It's the only Tiki out on the market probably for very many months. Is this one of the pieces? Or did we give this away last night? We gave that away last night? Yeah, oh, a glow piece as well, and much more. We're going to be tossing all sorts of fun stuff in there for the treats. And then, of course, there are tricks as well, but I think you guys will find it hilarious. Can't wait to see how you guys respond to that. All right? That's all we've got for you. Thank you so much for making Mischief with us over the last couple of days. Make Mischief tomorrow and Tuesday with all of your photos that are going to be Halloween horror related. I'm going to post up how you post your photo and everything that you need to do here in next hour or so. Okay? So look out for that. We love you guys. Treat each other with kindness this week. Be good. Don't cause any trouble. You see what happens when I cause trouble. I got Heather on here telling me, stop, eat my pumpkin pie. This is what she said.
Yep.
She got really wild with me tonight. You guys saw it. That happens a lot behind the scenes. You just don't get to see it. I get beat up a lot around here, but that's okay.
Chris,
that happens.
My favorite thing about Chris is
everybody.
he'll make me very upset before a live, and then he acts like it's his first time hearing about it.
We love you, everybody.
We're live, and I'm frustrated.
We love you, everybody. We'll see you very soon. We'll be back here next Sunday live. And, of course, our Patreon call will take place next Saturday, which is the 25th of October. If you're not on our Patreon, go and join patreon.com/Gastlecast. We love you. Hit the like button before you go. Hit buffin. Hit the like button before you go. We love you guys.
Hit the like muffin.
Hit the like muffin. We love you. We'll see you very soon.
Thank you.
Make Mischief, everybody. Bye.
Bye.